So what did you want to tell them?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Nothing. Playing on my iPad.
So far, so good. As you can see, the weather's holding out for us right now. So, unfortunately, it looks like the sun may be fixing to pop out, and that's no good because that's going to heat us right up. And we've been sitting here with the windows rolled up and the vehicle off, trying to keep it cool because it's a whole lot of steamy out there.
Yeah.
And so, what are we doing with the vehicle?
When it gets to a point that we can't stand it, we run it for a few minutes to cool it off, and plus it's recharging our batteries.
Yes.
So that's what we just got to do right now.
Yeah. So we're going to take you guys with us through this hurricane process if it ever comes up. On the upside, I do think that they have downsized it into a Category 3 at landfall. So that'll be good. Very good. We won't complain about a lower category at landfall. And we did find a place to stay tomorrow night with power. So that's super good too. Yeah, we didn't go today because we don't want no trees above us. I want to be in the clear. In the clear, in the clear, in the clear. So,
We're only expecting, 45-mile-an-hour winds
I think so.
and where we are, so I think the only thing we got to worry about is that
If that whole thing, like, we got hit by a
Yeah.
tornado.
yeah,
I don't think 45-mile-an-hour winds are going
I
to
don't
affect
think
that.
thing would either, but let's hope for no tornadoes.
We are under a tornado watch. Warning something or other. So, I think it's a watch. I don't know. We're from Oklahoma. We're used to sirens blowing when our asses are in trouble. I don't know that that's going to happen here. They have
Probably not.
repeatedly told us on different programs that there is no emergency services in the middle of the hurricane, to remember that. So, I'm
Nope.
guessing nobody's going to blow a horn. I think it's every man for himself.
Put that on yourself.
She wanted to make a video.
I didn't say I wanted to be the star. I want to be a star.
Face is turning red. It's almost as red as your shirt.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay, that's our update. We'll let you know what's going on later. As you can see, we made a decision last night to remove ourselves from Walmart and come over to the truck stop here at the Flying J. It just felt a little safer to us.
So Lisa has informed me that she is taking the day off and that she was at the spa doing her nails.
I am.
And so she won't record any video, but the wind has picked up. I don't know if you can see.
It's coming in gusts. Like, it's a little more windy, but it gets big gusts.
There you can
Oh yeah,
see
it's
the
moving
wind.
real good right now.
And then this,
But the sun's shining.
yeah, the sun's shining, which is good for our solar panels. I don't think you can see it, maybe a little bit, but the paneling on the front of the canopy there is rippling.
Well, don't say that. That's what we don't want.
I know. But anyway, it's rippling. And we are set up and watching a live stream TV like we would do at home when tornadoes are on. You just turn the TV on to your news guy and watch him. And so they're showing us everything that's going on. So the place is busy. People are just going on like no big thing. You see that palm tree over there.
They did come get the trash can.
Yeah, they did pick up the trash can so it didn't blow away, but everybody is just going on life as normal. We've even saw like what we think was a Craigslist deal. Somebody buying something, swapping out at the thing. I wouldn't think you'd be doing that on today.
You can kind of feel the van rocking.
Yeah, if you see, well, some of that's the wind blowing through, but
It's kind of blowing like from that direction.
they can't see you.
That direction over there towards the store is where it's blowing from.
Yeah, so we're just hanging out. we think there's some other people kind of just hanging out here too, so.
Yeah, none of these cars have moved.
No. This whole road. Now, some may be employed, but.
We know this one's not. We've watched him come and go.
Yeah, this guy here on the end. He's just been hanging out. We did have a big Ryder truck that was on the other side of this white truck, which I was like, oh, that's nice, a nice windbreak. He decided to leave. He didn't ask. He needed to stay. And if he fell over, he was far enough away that he wouldn't hit us, but it would have been a nice windbreak. Anyway, what time is it? It's 1:45 in the afternoon. So that's what's going on here in Cocoa, Florida. It's the town we're technically in.
We got a phone call from Ed, and he begged us to do the video.
So, things are starting to get a little bit more exciting here. Not bad though. Don't freak out. But you can see the wind's picked up. The trash can's evidence of that as well. It's rolling around. We went ahead and moved because we were parked over there. And so we moved because the wind is coming from over there. And we'll have a little less rocking this way. So I ran in and got some ice real quick, and I think we are ready to do this thing. Oh, one more deal. So, you ever heard of the hurricane party? I got some margarita thingies, and that's what we're going to have for our hurricane party. We are managing power. We're at 62%, and we have our vehicle running right now for a cool down period. So we're getting at about 460 watts. It's good. So, and we've done this about 4 times today. It's just gotten a little bit hot, and so we've rolled up the windows and had a cool down period and let it charge. And you can hear there it just clicked off, and that means that's the end of our cool down period. And now we will sit here and ride it out until it starts to get warm, and then we'll roll the windows down and let the breeze cool us for a little while until it gets too warm or starts to rain. That's probably going to be what's gonna happen. Look at the skies. There's the skies. I don't think that trash can's gonna survive. So this is what it looks like. There we go. You can see where we're at. So we're kind of getting this outer band right here. That's what's going to come up and hit us.
It's crazy as how far up.
Yeah, this is a really big storm. They're already having flooding. I saw a thing where the Blue Ridge Parkway is closed, and they're already having flooding in the west side of North Carolina. So, all right, guys, we'll give you an update later when something else happens. This is some of the heaviest rain we've gotten so far. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it is blowing across that parking lot back there. Dana, give me a swoosh swoosh. A swoosh swoosh.
It's not going to do you any good.
Oh, see, you can see it blowing. There it is. She's swoosh swooshing.
No, there we go.
There we go. Now you can really see it blowing across that parking lot. So you can see we made a good choice by turning because it's blowing straight at us, which is really helping us. Oh, look at it blowing off over there. I don't know if you can see that as well. Anyways, it's coming in waves. Haha. All pun intended, I guess. We got a trash can down over there. Wind just took it out. We've seen lots of power vehicles, trucks here. It's a little windy out there. gotta give it to Florida. They are really on this whole being ready thing. Good morning, everyone. Hey, guys. Alright, let's turn that down. Let's turn her off for a minute so you don't have to listen to her talk. Not her, the radio, sorry.
I don't want to talk anyway.
So thank you, Flying J, for hosting us through Hurricane Helene. I think that with the help of our friends and some good planning and looking at the maps and a lot of luck, we were in a perfect place for this hurricane last night. It was really not bad. We had, I think, 45-mile-an-hour wind gusts was probably the worst. And we're from Oklahoma. That's average. That's like a day in Oklahoma. That's not even a storm. And so that was really cool. We were super lucky. I know there are. So we are thankful to be okay, and we are headed out of the Flying J. I did get a campground for tonight and tomorrow night. That way our batteries will be full when we go into the cruise terminal. So that's a big deal. We want our refrigerator to be able to maintain while we are gone, and we do have to leave the fan running as well to keep the temperature at least under 100 degrees. And so we
That's a distribution center.
oh yeah, we
You
don't
turned
need to
her
go.
off, and so now I'm driving like a crazy woman and making crazy things because you're not paying attention either.
I'm talking to y'all.
Doing illegal stuff right now.
So
Nobody look.
don't watch, yeah. So anyhow, we are just gonna go to this campground. We gotta pack. Today has got a pack day because if everything goes right, tomorrow we will be at the Kennedy Space Center all day. We had bought tickets for yesterday because there was supposed to be a launch, and of course it got scrubbed because of the storm, and so it got moved to tomorrow. So fingers crossed, we're going to get to see a launch tomorrow of the SpaceX Crew 9. That will be cool.
That's on the bucket list too.
So that's what we're hoping to do tomorrow, which means we got to get packed today, so there probably won't be a lot of video today. I will show you guys the campground when we get there. Friends of ours told us about this campground, and it is a county campground, so that makes it a lot more affordable than the privately owned ones.
Those resorts.
Yeah, we got lucky and got a couple nights. I was really shocked by that. I'm hoping we can get a couple nights in the same campground when we come off the cruise, so that we can take a couple days to kind of refresh, because we saw last time that that is necessary. Even when you're not sick, that's necessary.
Aren't our friends going to be there by then?
Our friends should be there by then, and so that will allow us to spend some time hanging out with them while we refresh. And our tickets for the Kennedy Space Center are 2-day tickets, and we have up to 6 months to use the second day. So, ideally, when we come off the cruise, if everybody's healthy and we haven't caught whatever virus is floating around on that ship, then we'll get to go to Kennedy Space Center and hang out with our friends and whatnot. If it goes like the last cruise, we'll be hauled up there in bed.
We think we did.
I am taking a lot more precautions this cruise. We're not wearing masks the whole time, but we are going to be using a lot more hand sanitizer.
The room. I think that was the key, because I think she got sick as soon as we got on the boat.
We're going to clean that room, yeah, and get it
At
scrubbed
least
down.
the stuff that you're touching all the time.
Yeah. And then I'm going to carry hand sanitizer with us everywhere on the ship. And that way we can just, when you get off the elevator, a little squirt. I mean, I know that doesn't do anything for the airborne stuff, but it will at least help with the touchy, because, I mean, there's 4,000 people in a petri dish. So, but it's so much fun. We love it. Love it. We met a woman last time. She cruises like 9 months of the year, back to back to back to back. That woman, I don't think she's ever had COVID or the flu or anything on those cruise ships. And you know why? Because she lives in it. It's like the teachers at school. When you live in the petri dish, you get immune to it. We should have gone to school and licked the doorknobs before we came. That's what we should have done.
It's
So,
kind of disgusting.
a little bit.
Especially if all them little kids. Ooh.
Their fingernails.
I was one of those moms. My kids were not allowed to drink out of my cup. I just know.
Mean old
My
mama.
daughter would be naughty and she would go and lick the rim of my cup, and I'd have to go get a new cup.
You know which one you are.
She does. She still will threaten to lick my cup. My child will slap you in the next week.
All right. Well, you guys have a great day. Stay safe out there. Good luck to the Floridians who are starting cleanup today. Try to remember that if you didn't lose life, it is just stuff. It can be replaced with a lot of hard work and time. So, our hearts are with you guys. Y'all take care, and we'll see you down the road.